Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we are taking a look at something a little different. Today we are taking a look at the 1899 Scorpion gunship from Avatar. That old movie from 2007 with a really good CGI that still holds up today. That is finally getting a bloody sequel now in 2022. Or sorry, 2023? Sometime either next year or maybe even the year after that. I have not really been keeping up with the Avatar stuff, even though like a lot of the designs are probably my favorite out of like everything. Like their mech designs, which is something I will be reviewing someday, possibly. But yeah, so today we're just taking a look at the Scorpion gunship. It is from McFarlane. McFarlane. Yeah, McFarlane Toys. The same guys who did the Spawn Violator figure, if you guys remember that one. Yeah. So as you can see, it is a very nice looking kind of ornithopter, I guess this would be, or. I'm actually not. I guess it would be some type of VTOL. VTOL? I think it's VTOL. Helicopter. And as you can see, it's just got the one cockpit that unfortunately doesn't open. It's just kind of glued in place. It would have been cool to actually be able to take the figure out and everything, because it does look like the cockpit could open up. Like I can actually get my fingernail in to the cockpit section. So that would have been. It would have been cool to have like. Just like a removable cockpit section, and like switch out the pilot, and you can kind of see the pilot in there. And nothing too fancy paint wise. Just got the skin colored in there, black pilot suit, and then silver for the aviators. And then as you can see on the sides, you have honeycombs. Look at all damn honeycombs. All of these are individually painted missiles. So you can kind of recreate that scene from the movie where it literally just hovers there for a second and then just hails and hails of friggin' missiles. It also comes with these NPB-9 missiles here, which are really really nice. All molded in just a pure square block. Let's move into the tail section here. A lot of the detailing on the figure itself is really nice. It kind of reminds me of Siege, where you have like a bunch of these worn scratches and everything. So it looks like this thing has been on the surface of Pandora for a while, and it's seen some stuff. Like even the blades here, you can just kind of make out a wee bit of like what they would call like metal degradation on the like some rust forming on the wings, some scratches and everything. Get a little bit more of that on the actual radiator here. Whole bunch of the scratches and stuff. Just done in silver paint, really nice. Yeah, nah, I very much love this thing. I believe that this here is a camera, or it could just be the black box. I can't remember what this piece here was for, but you also get your rotary guns for shooting Navi, because these guys are assholes. And actually, for articulation, you get propeller movement, which is really awesome. So you can have them pointing forward, have them just up like so, have them going back. Something that I saw when I was watching a couple of reviews for this guy, or this thing, it doesn't have the other two propellers. Each of these, I guess, motor propeller casings, I'm not sure the terminology for them. I think these are supposed to be twin rotors, so there's supposed to be the one on top and then the counter rotator, or rotor on the bottom that allows it to hover. So if they were going like this, like if they were going this way, the bottom ones would be going this way. I believe. I can't quite remember. But yeah, so that's it's a little sucky that we didn't get one of those, or like 2 of those just under there. For comparison, here we have him next to a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. I don't think this scales properly. If it does, then that's bloody amazing. Here we have him next to the Gundam Mark II. And for shits and giggles, here it is next to another heavily armed badass, Bulkhead. Because why the hell not? Yeah. Quite honestly, I very much love this thing, and you don't have to do much to please me. I will not lie. I'm very easy to please. Give me a cool ass design, a couple of play features, and you know what? I'm golden. I grew up with Hot Wheels as a kid, and literally all you did was just kind of go on a playmat. So these give me propellers I can spin, and rotator arm, propeller arms I can also spin around. So you know what? I'm happy. And you can't really see any like hollow bits in the plastic. There's a wee bit here on the bottom of the propeller arm, but that's gonna be something just with the way that the wings are, and the tail is still actually pretty sturdy. If you look from the bottom here, the only other small hollow bits are just on spots where you're not really gonna see anything. And I think you can possibly put these in a flight stand, maybe, kind of, sort of, possibly. Nope. No, unfortunately not. You'd need like some putty or something just to get it to look kind of natural, which is a little unfortunate. I would have very much liked to have had like a flight stand or something, like have this be flight stand compatible. Without having like claws or something grabbing on the back here. Would have been really cool just to have something here in the middle with center of gravity. Have it pointed down and then just have the propellers here. Because that would have been, that's cool looking. Like that's just cool looking. And I wish we had gotten something like that. But c'est la vie, stuff happens. Worst case scenario, you get a little bit of hardtack and just kind of jam it in the bottom of the hole and make a proper stand base for it. So yeah, that's basically it for this guy. Honestly, it's one of those figures that if you are a big fan of the designs for Avatar, like you're a big fan of those, get it if you have the spare cash for it. If not, you can kind of skip it. Actually, one last thing I forgot to mention was the red light that they have on the back here. That's cool. Yeah, so other than that, really, it is an awesome looking VTOL. It really is. Like, this is awesome. I wish it had a couple more play features, but again, like I said before, Hot Wheels kid, push a car back and forth. This, at least, I can fly it around and, have a little bit of imaginary fun with it. That being said, get it if you want. If you don't get it, then you know what? You're not missing out. So that's it for today's review. I know it's a short one. Sorry. But we'll be back at it again tomorrow. And I'll see you all, I guess, tomorrow. So have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this. And see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.